Hey everyone, Maybe So here, bringing you the 2020 COVID-19 Family Vacation Guide. It's not easy to take a vacation these days, especially when you're bringing the whole family with you. And I think I found the best vacation to take this year. So if you've got some kids and some school vacation time coming up, keep watching this video. And if you wind up enjoying it, be sure to click the thumbs up button. And if you have a suggestion on where to take a family vacation, be sure to leave it in the comments. I'm going to leave the destination as a surprise for a while and see if you can guess it. So the first clue is that the destination is located in between mountains and a desert.
Miami Beach at last!
Sorry, Bugs, it's not Miami Beach. But it is somewhere incredibly warm. You may have noticed that I had a sunburn. Here's the temperature at the very start of the morning when I was having my coffee. 80 degrees. It was still pleasant enough to sit outside and just have a cup of coffee, but 80 degrees by 9 a.m., it's definitely a warm location. And by the rest of the day, look at this thermometer at the Airbnb that we rented. Over 120 degrees. That's hot. But the good thing is, we had plenty of time to spend in the pool. And of course, coffee wasn't the only drink to be had. Lots of very cold adult beverages as well. So like I was saying, we spent a lot of time in the pool. Here's my kids splashing around on the first day that we arrived. Both of them became very comfortable in the pool right away. After a long morning in the pool, you gotta refuel. So luckily our Airbnb had a grill where we made burgers, homemade guacamole, and chips. And here's something we saw a lot of: planes landing at the nearby airport. This one was from the Air Force. The kids weren't the only one that spent a lot of time in the pool. Mom and Dad spent plenty of time as well. Here's James flying through the air and landing on his floaty. And here he is again, going for the slam dunk. We decided to have a contest to see who could do the funniest crazy jump into the water. Here's Mom's attempt at something. I'd definitely give it an A for effort. Then she decided to try again. I'm not exactly sure what my daughter was trying to do with this attempt, but she did jump in the water eventually. Now here comes my professional wrestling move, coming off the turnbuckle and dropping the big elbow drop on the pink floaty. I may have missed a little bit, but I was close. And it inspired me to follow up the elbow drop with the classic leg drop. That one was right on target. Now Mom has to try again. This time, a little bit better of an effort. And probably the highlight of all of the moves, my Dominique Wilkins windmill dunk. Except for the fact that I missed the actual shot. But the windmill was good. And James followed up with a Thunder Dan two-handed dunk.
That was some Thunder Dan right there. Thunder Dan.
Mom deserves credit for continuously trying to improve on her jumps.
Yeah.
She wouldn't give up after just a couple attempts.
Funniest,
Always
craziest,
trying to
silliest.
do something better. I'm not exactly sure if that was better or not, but she keeps trying.
No.
No?
No.
No? What's the move?
Here's where I teach James how to do a cartwheel. So if it isn't obvious, for our week's vacation, we spent a lot of time just having fun with ourselves at the pool. In our current environment, it really doesn't make sense to go out to a lot of restaurants or public places, so you have to make for the best entertainment you can amongst your family. And a pool and an Airbnb like this one is a great place to do it. But the pool wasn't the only thing that we did, although we did spend most of our time there. We did need something to do at nighttime. And for that, we stuck to the usual family game night. Our family loves to play Rummy Cube, but you can bring whatever your favorites are. We also enjoy Ticket to Ride and
So I
Settlers
think
of
I've kept
Catan.
this a surprise long enough. The answer to this 2020 vacation destination is Palm Springs, California. It's really hot, you get a pool, and you swim in it for a week, and you relax. But that's not it. There are a few things that you can take advantage of even in the current environment, and I'm going to show you those in a second. But Palm Springs, California is my 2020 family vacation destination recommendation of the year. We've talked about how there's not a lot of things that you can do in 2020. But Joshua Tree National Park is about a half-hour drive from Palm Springs. You can drive in, drive through the park, and if you go straight from one end to the other, it only takes about 45 minutes to an hour. But if you get out, there's plenty of short hikes and long hikes where you can see some incredible scenery, animals, and the only place in the world where you can see Joshua trees.
Here's some footage of us driving through the park. Not only is it the only place in the world to see these trees, but the rock formations are formed by magma that have come up from the Earth's core thousands of years ago. And here's a shot of an incredibly wide valley. Mountains to our right, mountains to our left, and an enormously, perfectly flat valley in the middle that just goes on forever and ever. Truly beautiful. So I think that about wraps it up. Here's me at the end of the vacation, having spent a lot of time in the pool, in the sun, with the kids. If it looks familiar, it's because it's a scene from The Big Lebowski. If you remember Uli the nihilist laying in the pool passed out, this is the scene that I'm replicating. So hopefully this video was useful and you're currently planning a vacation to Palm Springs. So if you like this video, make sure to click the thumbs up. If you've been to Palm Springs before, make sure to leave a comment below and tell me how you liked it. Or if you have another suggestion as to where to go on a family vacation this year, leave that in the comments as well.